Okay, so what I've done here, I'm not driving anywhere. We just put a few effects on. I use the lighting effect to give me as if I'm driving at night, and we've just kind of put water effects on there. How realistic does this look to you? These lights are just amazing. I have to say that these lights are just truly amazing. Hey, yo peeps, how are you all getting on? This is your boy PoPsY from Future Shock Studios, and welcome back to yet another video. And today we're going to be diving into SMALLRIG's RC100B, a powerful 100-watt cob video light that builds on the success of SMALLRIG's popular RC60B and the newly released RC60C version, which adds some colourful versatility to the lineup. And the RC100B is currently lighting me up from the right side, giving me some amazing fill light on my right, and I'm controlling it with the small GoGo app by SMALLRIG. Let me just turn it off so you can see. There's the app. Let's turn it off, and that's the kind of light you get. Let's turn it back on. And of course, we can't forget about the awesome range of mini softboxes that fits these lights. The RA-D30 mini parabolic softbox, the RA-R4545 mini square softbox, and the RA-D60 mini parabolic softbox that SMALLRIG has designed to perfectly pair with these lights. So with that being said, let's go and roll the intro. The RC100B 100-watt cob LED video light arrives in an eco-friendly packaging, unlike its previous iterations like the RC60B and the 60C, which arrived in some awesome carrying cases, which to be frank, I'll definitely miss. Inside, everything sits in a well-insulated high-grade foam. Firstly and most importantly, you get the RC100B video light, a mini Bowen's mount reflector, a silicon diffuser, a light stand adapter, a 3-meter USB-C to a USB-C cable, and a user manual. And the RC100B 100-watt video light will cost you around £233 in the UK, or $199 US. Next up, we've got the full lineup of SMALLRIG's mini softbox series. There's the RA-D30 mini parabolic softbox, priced at £37.90. The RA-R4545 mini square softbox will set you back around £57.90, and the larger RA-D60 mini parabolic softbox will cost you around £57.90, and those are all based on UK prices correct at the time of filming this video. And as always, I'll drop the links in the description down below, and it's also worth visiting their website smallrig.com for more information about everything mentioned today and all the other lineup of amazing products. Moving on, let's go and check out the build quality and the features. When it comes to the build quality and features, the RC100B doesn't disappoint. It's a 100-watt bi-color cob LED video light that's ultra compact and super lightweight, weighing just 700 grams. The cube-shaped design literally fits in the palm of your hand, making it a dream for handheld use or quick on-the-go setups. The body is made of durable polycarbonate and ABS flame-retardant materials that gives it a solid professional look while keeping the weight down. It may look like a simple light at first glance, but it's packed with features you'd expect from a high-end light. The controls are intuitive, 2 rotatable push dials, a mode button for switching between color, temperature and effects, and a Bluetooth pairing button that also puts the fan into silent mode with a double press. The dials are grippy and responsive with just the right amount of resistance. It's got a clear 1.3-inch LED display showing your current settings and power input, and everything from the power switch to the USB-C and DC ports are laid out neatly on the side. Unlike the RC60B, the 100B doesn't have internal battery, so having flexible power options is key. Thankfully, it supports 4 power options: a 24-volt DC input up to 110 watts, a USB-C port up to 60 watts or for DMX control, an integrated V-mount, and MPF 970 batteries using an optional mount plate. You can easily pair the 100B with SMALLRIG's mini V-mount batteries or other third-party options, or 2 of these SMALLRIG NPF 970 batteries or other third-party options. Either way, you'll always be covered. The fan is intelligently temperature controlled, keeping it cool and quiet during use. And for the spec lovers, it has a CCT range of 2700 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin, a CRI of 97 plus and a TLCI of 98 plus, and an SSI of 91 at 3200 Kelvin. There are 9 built-in lighting effects like flash, lightning, TV, fire, and much more. Mounting is flexible too, with a 1/4-inch screw hole, and included stand adapter with a stepless tilt design, and also includes a umbrella holder. Overall, the build quality is solid. The layout of controls is well thought out, and adjusting settings feels smooth and precise. You can tweak brightness levels in 1% increments and adjust color temperature in 100 Kelvin steps. Plus, the small GoGo app for iOS and Android lets you control everything wirelessly. Speaking of the RC series of lights, the RC60B, the RC60C, and the RC100B may look alike, but each one brings something different to the table in terms of power and flexibility. Now let's talk about SMALLRIG's Mini Softbox series. SMALLRIG's new RA Mini Softbox lineup includes the RA-D30, the RA-D60, both parabolic, and the RA-R4545, a square version. All three are lightweight and quick to set up, and include helpful accessories like honeycomb grids, diffusion cloths, reflective inner coatings to shape and soften your light perfectly. And yes, they're all compatible with the RC60 and 100 series. So now that you've seen the unboxing, the build quality, and the features, let's go and jump into SMALLRIG's Small GoGo app. So as you can see, I've already activated a number of SMALLRIG lights on my app. Okay, but we're going to be going into the RC100B. Let's press that now. On the top, you get 2 modes, CCT and effects. Below, the round dial adjusts your Kelvin range. So that's 2700 as you can see there. Now we're moving it to 6500. And I just love using the plus and minus buttons for precise tuning. And below is the brightness slider from 0, which turns it off, to 100, which kind of blinds me all the time. And you can see the kind of light I'm getting here. If I move it up slightly, and that's probably blinding you at 100%. And to be honest, I don't really use any of my cob lights more than probably 15 to 20%. And at the bottom, you've got a power on and off switch. Let's switch it off now. And that's what it looks like. Switch it back on, and you can also save your favorite presets. Let's move on to the effects mode, and there you can see we've got the 9 effects. Okay, so literally I've got all the lights in the studio switched off apart from my accents lights on my left there, as you can see. Now the red light that you're seeing there is coming from the brand new SMALLRIG RF10C, which we'll review in a couple of weeks. And anyway, getting back to the 100B now. So you've got 9 effects. Let's go to flash, PoPsY. What I do really like is I can control the color temperature, and not all lights let you actually do that. Here's the frequency dial, which kind of speeds up and slows down the mode chosen. And then there's the brightness level. Go to lightning, party mode, faulty bulb, TV, flames, shut it off, bring it back. Let's go back into CCT, and I'm going to go to 5600 Kelvin, where I normally set all my lights. So again, I've got all the lights in the studio switched off now, apart from that red accent RF10C. And this is the kind of light you would get, and look how small it is. Great for hair light if you want, as you can see. And if you want to give that kind of horror look, you can do that. But I love it as an accent light, just to give you a bit of flavor on this side. And look at the kind of light I'm getting here. Really, really nice. I am purely running on what? 4%. You can control everything from here. Turn it on and off. And I am using the SMALLRIG VB99 mini battery. And that's what's powering this thing up. Okay, the fan mode. So this is what the fan sounds like. And if I double tap this, and can you hear that? Pretty damn cool stuff, eh? So you could actually use this as a main key light, and we'll show you that right now. Let's go and bring some softboxes in and show you what they look like. This is what it looks like with the diffuser on. Let's take that diffuser off and see what it sounds like. And this is what the diffuser looks like. And you can see that light's a lot more pungent. If I had that diffuser on, I'd probably move the light up by a couple of percent, and it still gives you a nice diffusion. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the RA-D30 on here. This is the smallest out of the mini series, and this is the kind of light it gives. And look at the soft, beautiful light this light gives straight on up. Now let's punch that a bit back to about 5%, and look at the softness it's giving me. Amazing light, absolutely love this. And look at the form factor. can easily move it around however one-hand job. I'll put it on the stand. This is what it looks like. If I want to take it off the stand, and thing is, because it's so light, you can actually sort of run and gun on this one, and I've seen a lot of people creating with this light. Love it, absolutely love it. And that's what that looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I've got the SMALLRIG RA-R4545 mini on me now. It's kind of a square softbox. See, I've got it handheld, and it gives you the kind of gist how actually lightweight this setup is as well. It's just amazing piece of kit. And the RC100B is only running at 12%. Looking directly into it, what do you guys think? So there's no other lights actually lighting me up. Let's put it on, and we're just at 26%. Let's get that into focus. Let's bring it down to a warmer tone and see what kind of lights we get. Let's bring it down to 43 because I do use 43 quite often. Beautiful light. Switch it off so you can tell the difference. It's a massive difference. I have to say, it's an absolute massive difference. Bring it up to 56 where I normally have it. Is that looking good on my skin? I'll go to my favorite, lightning. Yeah, I really like that. Lightning is on 77%. And if we take it to flame, beautiful, absolutely beautiful lighting on this softbox. Let's change it over to the D60. Okay, guys, so we got the SMALLRIG RA-D60 mini softbox. In my hand, I'm holding it as you can see. The whole setup is so light that I can just actually hold it in one hand quite easily, to be honest. And it's very flexible. And that's what it looks like in my hand. And let's just switch the main key light off again. Oh, wow. That's even softer. So this is what the SMALLRIG RA-D60 mini softbox looks like. I'll do a little parade for you. And it's not a small softbox, but it's giving me an amazing light. Okay, so we're running at 10% only on the D60 mini softbox, by the way. Let's move it to a full 100%. I'm clearly blown out, and I'm going to move it down to 60%. 25%. I am absolutely shocked with the lighting quality on the 100B and with these softboxes. Now that all the softboxes are giving you a different flavor, absolutely amazing quality light. I could tell on my skin, it's actually giving me a very soft skin here. Let's bring it down to 2700 Kelvin. Bit extreme for me, I wouldn't really have it that much, but 1% light just gives you a beautiful accent. And just to get something out of this light, probably have to push it around 15 to 20%. And like I've already said, this is what this light looks like. Amazing piece of kit. Seriously, SMALLRIG, you lot have absolutely smashed it with these softboxes. So these SMALLRIG batteries, if you press the button on the side, tells you, I can't believe this, I've been filming for about 2.5 hours in around 5 to 10%, and the battery just still says, let me zoom that in, 84%. And this is what it looks like attached on here. And I do really like these V-mount batteries. I think one of the best I've ever used anyway. Let's just move it back. Thank you so much, SMALLRIG, for building amazing lighting. I'm kind of leaning on this now, it's so big. Okay, so I recently done some test footage with the RC100B and all these softboxes, including the 60B, the RC60B, and the RC60C. Let's go and take a look at what that footage looked like. Okay, so here you can see angle 1, and this is being lit on the RC100B. I've just switched it off now. And there I've got the 2700 Kelvin and switched it back off. Okay, so we got the RC100 there, and the other camera is there recording in. So there you go, that's one of the cameras, and that's that. So now you're turning that one off, yeah? Turning the light off. That must be a massive difference. Okay, this is now angle 3, and this is what it looks like. I had some people drilling around. Okay, so we've got the RC100 that side now, and on this side we're shooting from this angle, and this is the kind of light we're getting. As you can see, it's almost sunset now, actually, about 7:40 p.m. in the UK. And there you go, my good friend AJ filming on that side. And this is that angle and how it looks. Gives an amazing, beautiful light. And anybody in Hollywood want to hire me for my acting skills, let me know. Okay, this is now angle 5, slightly further away. Just just panning in from the left hand side to right. And on the day it was a beautiful sunset. Okay guys, so that's where the camera is. On the Tribex, by the way. The RC60C. We've got the RC100 going on there. We've got a little fill light just going on there, and that's been handheld. So this is the RC100. Beautiful little day, and as you can see, this is the kind of the setup we got at the moment. Okay, so what I've done here, I'm not driving anywhere. We just put a few effects on. I use the lighting effect to give me it as if I'm driving at night, and we've just kind of put water effects on there. How realistic does this look to you? These lights are just amazing. I have to say that these lights are just truly amazing. So finally, would I recommend SMALLRIG's RC100B, all the mini softboxes to you? Absolutely yes, 100%. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you got any questions, drop me a DM on my Instagram at FutureShock Studios. So anyway, peeps, that's all you're gonna get from me for today. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video. Smash it if that's your kind of thing. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I shall catch you in the next video.